Welcome to the Candidly Cozy podcast.
Grab your tea and let's get cozy.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Candidly
Candidly
Cozy
Cozy
podcast.
Podcast.
I'm your host Emily.
And I'm Jolie. And this is a podcast where we talk about everything women related. So, of course, grab your tea and your favorite drink and let's get cozy.
So for this week's episode, we wanted to talk about what we wish we knew, college edition.
Yes, college edition. We're both college girls.
Yes.
We both went to college and we both have different colleges, of course. And we have
different
our own-
experiences.
Yeah, different experiences, very different. So we want to talk about that with you guys, and we want to talk about what went well, what did not go so well.
Yeah.
Did we have any regrets? Would we go back to college? So we will answer all that.
All of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's get into it.
Yeah.
So let's start off with our college experience, a little background of like what we did. Do you want to start or you want me to start?
You can start.
Okay. So a little background about what we did. So for me, I went to college relatively close to home. I commuted to college.
We both went to college right after high school,
Yes.
by the way. We didn't have any
We didn't have a gap year. We didn't travel around the world.
No, I wish.
Went straight into college. For me personally, I was not looking forward to college at all. I feel like I've just never really known like exactly what I wanted to do. So like going to college, I was a little worried. I was like, do I really need to spend all this money and not know what I'm going to do? But I did. I went to college. I went to college pretty home. I went to college pretty close to home. I would take the train and then I would take like a bus and then I'd be at school. Commute wise, I hated it. I hated the commute.
Commuting in New York City can be rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be pretty rough.
And through all the seasons, summer, spring, winter, fall, awful.
It doesn't matter what you take, whether you're driving, taking the bus, the train, it's a bit rough.
Yeah. So that was my experience with that. Because I commuted to school, I did stay home. I didn't dorm or anything. So I would be going to school, coming back home every single day type of thing. Because of that, I didn't really, I would say like make very close connections with people because I was just going to class. Then class was over, go to my next class was over, and then I would go home. Like I didn't really stay for much. I used to go to the library a few times, but like to do homework or like to like take out a textbook and do homework would like really just take a nap because I was tired.
Taking a nap in the library.
In the library, yeah.
I used to do that too.
With my, what was it, calculus? I don't remember what math I took, but with that textbook, I would just take a nap. But yeah, so I didn't really make that many friends. Most people that I
calculus?
No, I don't remember what it was. I think it was, I don't know what I took in college.
Calculus and I hated
I
that
took
class.
calculus in high school, so I don't even know what I took in college. Like I don't remember, but I took some sort of math because I remember I had like math class, but I don't know what it was. I don't remember for the life of me. That was
you're trying
a long
to like
time ago.
Forget everything about college, all her memories. Try to forget all that.
Yeah, no, not it for me. So that was that. I only really spoke to people that were like in my classes, and like you have like group projects or like paired projects or whatever. Like you talk to the person and stuff like that. But that was it.
Did you make any friends like that?
No.
Was there any person you kept in contact with?
No.
So you just like went to school and just come back?
Yeah, I basically did what I did in high school. I just floated through and then I disappeared.
You're basically a Haitian parent's dream child.
Oh.
Where they're like, oh yeah, all she does is go to school, go to church, and come home.
That's literally what I did. Just went to school and came back. I did not, well, because of the fact that I had to commute, I did not want to have to stay.
Yeah,
like rush hour, crazy. Yeah. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm just gonna take the train when I'm supposed to take it.
Where you go to college is like pretty hectic.
It's hectic.
Yeah, with a lot of traffic and
it's not it.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons why. But also, I just never really felt the need to like form any kind of connections with people. Again, I was in college and I was like, I didn't want to be in college. But
I think that's probably what formed your whole experience.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
I think that played a big role in it. But I think I definitely shifted my perspective on it when I started taking courses that I actually like enjoyed, which for me were just all the psychology classes.
Yeah, I love psychology.
I loved all the psychology classes.
Wait,
that was
it
for me.
How many years were you in college for?
So here's the thing. I ended up with 3 degrees.
Wow, Emily, I did not know that.
No,
look at her.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
educated.
It's not, I mean, yes, I should be proud of that, but it's not really that crazy. I ended up with 3 degrees. I did a psychology degree. Absolutely loved it. Love psychology so much. And then I did 2 other degrees that are kind of similar. One of them is film studies and the other one is media studies. So film studies was like more focused on like film, like movies and like directors and what's it called? Like the style of the films and like everything that goes into like making the film. Was it mise en scene? Mise en scène. Yeah, that thing. The lighting and all that kind of stuff. And then for the media studies, it was a lot more focused like on like, I guess you could say like almost like news, like reporting kind of stuff, and like understanding the evolution of like where it used to be like newspapers, and then it became like the radio, and then it changed into like TV, like the history of it. So those 2 were very similar. They had very like similar classes.
You know what I'm thinking? Like, look how your life turned out. Like this
I'm kind of doing a little bit of everything.
Yeah, this podcast is kind of like a manifestation of like what
it's a little bit of it. Yeah, it definitely is. What I learned in those media and film classes definitely helped me with like all of this kind of stuff. And then psychology wise is like with us just like the way we express and interact with each other and like all of that. So the media and film were intertwined kind of a bit. Like so there were certain classes that could go for either one, but I didn't realize. No, I didn't realize until my last, like at the end of the 4th year.
So you ended up taking different classes instead of taking one class for both of them?
No, I didn't realize at the end of the 4th year that even though one class could work for both, it would only go towards one of them. It would only go towards one of the degrees, meaning I had to take more classes.
Why is it like that?
I know, it was so dumb, and it was like the classes go for both degrees.
Yeah, that's so dumb. Like,
so I had to do another semester.
I think they wanted more money. That's why they did that.
And they got more money because I did an extra semester of all like film classes, which I loved because I also loved the film stuff. So I was in school for 4.5 years. I was one of those December graduates that didn't get to walk until May. So that was nice.
Yeah. So that was Emily's college experience. I got to learn a little bit more about her college experience. And now it's my turn talking about my college experience. I'll say mine was so much different compared to yours.
Yeah.
Because for me, going into college, I was way more optimistic. Because towards the end of my high school year, I was like, oh, I hate high school. I hate this. It sucks. In my head, I'm like, college is going to be so much better than high school. So that was my mindset going to college. And I guess maybe it's because of my mindset, college was so much better than high school for me, like my experience. And also like her, I went to college in the city, but I was more so like in the heart of the city. So with that also affected my experience. So it was really fun. And for me, like I did end up commuting to college. My school was a bit further than yours. Yeah, compared to yours. But I still made a lot of friends. I'm a very friendly person.
You're a social butterfly, let's be honest. I am very much keep to myself.
Yeah, so my mom wanted me to be like you, like go to school and then come back. But no, I was involved, tried to do as much as I can, made friends. My college, because it was like in the middle of the city, they give us so many perks. Like we get to like go to free Broadway shows. Well, it was really cheap.
I did that for the classes that I ended up taking.
You see, going to college
and I hated it. I hated having to go into the city for Broadway.
It was fun to me.
No, I didn't like it.
And my college was like associated with like big how do you call them? Like theaters, big museums and whatnot. So we end up having a lot of discounts. So I know, like going to college, my mindset was like college is what you make it. So with that mindset, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna make the best of it. So for me going to college, I did knew what I wanted to do, but now my mindset about that is very different. Yeah. So I did knew what I wanted to do. So whatever I was studying was towards that, and so it was like a really specific program, like it's like kind of like a fast track type of program. With that, a lot of the classes I've taken, you would see the same people in all the classes. So with that, it's like it makes it easier for you to make friends.
That was a similar case for me. I just didn't interact with people. I'm
so
sorry.
Like very different.
I just didn't. I just keep to myself. Like I just like to watch and like listen. That's just what I did in college.
So Emily was just like the fly on the wall in college.
Pretty much. That was just me.
Yeah, for me, I was like very involved. I was friendly to all the teachers, and like guys, that's a big college tip.
Yes.
Be friendly to all the teachers, like, of course, be,
Yeah.
you have to be professional about it too, because that saved me a lot. Whenever I needed a letter of recommendation or whatnot, I had no issues getting that.
Had the opposite. I had the opposite problem. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were telling me one professor told you, like, I don't know you like that.
Yeah.
I would be so upset.
But she was one of the professors for like those larger classes. So like, I guess like I understand that, but yeah, definitely interact with your professors. Even if you understood everything that was said in the lecture, go after, like, have a conversation, ask question. When you have a test or whatever, like, go back, review, or like before the test, like, just interact. Let's like create like a rapport with those people, because they are so crucial, especially if you want to go for like masters or even like
or
jobs.
A job or internship. You need those letters of rec.
You need that. That's where I failed.
Yeah, for me, I that wasn't even in my mind when I was like close to the professors, because there's some teachers or professors at college I really love, and they love me too. And I would go like in their office hours, ask them questions, ask them about their kids, their life, their dogs. And because I'm a friendly person, they of course responded quite well to that. And whenever I needed a letter of rec, it was very easy for me. And with that, like, a lot of teachers, whenever they would have certain opportunities for students, sometimes they don't have that many spots, they tend to recommend me those spots over someone else because they know me. So make sure your professors know your face. Make sure they know your name. In college, it's like so crucial, like she said.
You have to be somewhat social and interact with people, and that's also how you make like connections in terms of like what we said earlier, internships and stuff like that. Or even with your peers, like I had people that I went to school with who had already connections when it came to like doing internships and stuff.
Networking.
So yes,
college is a great place for networking. And another way that you can incorporate that helps you with networking in college is join organizations, which for me it was like so because I kind of did join organizations. I was, how to say, like, I was involved in college, but not so much. And a big part of that is because I had a curfew. So I
had no curfew, and I was like, I want to be home at 3 o'clock.
Like, your parents would have loved you.
I was not gonna go to any club or any organization. Class was over, I was out.
That's what my parents wanted for me.
I couldn't.
My parents would have loved you, but yeah, I had a curfew. My college had like a lot of like events, but they were late at night, and sometimes I break my curfew. Many times I'm like, YOLO, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I always have the perfect excuse. Sometimes they're valid. I'm like, Mom, the train broke down. Listen, the trains would often break down. I'm not making that up.
It was awful when that would happen.
Yeah, like in New York City, whenever there's like a storm
or delays or something,
storms, like, snowstorms, or rains too much, there would be a lot of delays.
It would always be the what's that thing called, signal issues or whatever.
Yeah, signal issues.
God, I just want to go home.
Sometimes the train stations would flood. Not for me, like, thank God, not for where
I didn't have the flooding.
Yeah,
I didn't have to deal with that.
Yeah, but New Yorkers deal with a lot whenever there's a storm and whatnot. So I always had that excuse. And Mom, if you're watching this, I love you. What I would do, like, whenever there would be actual like train issues, so I would have the app. I would have the train app, and be like, oh, there's an issue there. This train's not working. That train's not working. I would take a screenshot of that app. And whenever I'm like breaking my curfew, I send that screenshot to my mom. Like, look, Mom, the train's not working.
Oh my God.
I did not do that all the time, but listen, it helped with networking. It helped with making friends.
That's crazy.
Listen, it helped me a lot. It helped hooking me up with organizations.
Yeah.
Listen, that helped me a lot, like, in the long term. So with college, like, I actually enjoyed myself because I had the mindset, like, I'm gonna make the best out of it. Because my college experience, like, college wasn't that great per se, because there were like a lot of issues with my college, but overall I think I had way more positive experiences in college than negative.
But what about your second experience?
Oh yeah, I went away.
She did.
Yeah, so
she was brave.
Yeah, I went away. That was a whole different experience on its own. Like with everything in life, there's this positives and negatives. I think the positives outweigh the negatives. I feel like when I went away for grad school. So with that, it's a whole different experience compared to college. So when I was in grad school, I feel like my highs were really high and my lows were really low compared to college. And And I feel like grad school, there's way more at stake. So with that, you're more anxious, nervous.
And you're away, so it's
yeah,
like...
you're away. My parents were anxious.
Yeah.
I wasn't that anxious.
No, you were not.
I did the best of it. Like, I know, like, I always want to go away and have that experience. And I'm so grateful that I, give myself that experience. And I enjoyed, being away. But like I said, there was negatives and positives. And I feel like the positives outweigh the negatives. That's why I wouldn't say I regret it. If I were to regret something in college or grad school, I probably would take like more so her route, like probably like take more classes that I wanted to take.
Yeah.
I feel like in college I did that. I did took a few psychology classes, which I enjoyed. I took a sociology class, which I loved. I took a public speaking class.
That's insane.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Which I enjoyed. But I feel like because I have a totally different mindset now compared to when I was going to college or grad school back then, I feel like I probably would taking a different path, but that's a whole different conversation for a different day. But I don't regret anything because I met so many people. So many of my friends I met in college and grad school, I'm still friends with them till this day, and we're still really close, and we still talk till this day. So I really don't regret any of it. So yeah, that's my college experience.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you have any regrets or like things you would have done differently?
I wish that I would have possibly tried the going away for school, just to like see what that would be like. Like somewhere like maybe out of state. Maybe that would have pushed me to be more of a social person.
I can see you as a Cali girl.
Really?
Yeah, like a UCS. Was it USC? My bad, USC.
I don't even know what that is, but yeah, sure. Just something different. I think I've always been very much like a homebody, and I've always stuck to that. And I think, it's great for certain things, but for other things, I'm finding that me being so, like, what's the word for
introverted?
that? I mean,
homebody.
I guess like me being just so much of like a
recluse,
like having comfort in just this prevents me from experiencing or meeting people or like going places. So I think I would have liked to have gone away. That would have been nice.
You can still. Well, you did.
I don't know if I would go back to school or not even like go back to like college, but like pursue like anything else. Like, I don't think I can. Don't get me wrong. If it's something that I enjoy, that I love subject wise, I'm sure I would be able to do it. But like, I don't see myself staying up like past midnight the day before a paper is due and writing it. Like, I can't put myself through that anymore. I can't do those late nights. I'm like a grandma, like I cannot stay up.
Guys, we went to college before ChatGPT, before AI.
Yeah, like not first of all, not fair. Two, like, do you people actually know things though?
Yeah, it's different. Like for me, like I would like write, guys, don't judge me. Do not judge me. I would write like papers like 1 hour, 30 minutes before it's due.
No, that's crazy. Not 1 hour, 30 minutes before. Well, actually,
I'll still do great. I'll still like have an 80 and above, like 90s and above. I think I
did that once. Paper.
But like, guys, imagine me with ChatGPT. It would be over. It would be so bad. I would do so bad.
The bags under the eyes.
Yeah, bags under the
exhaustion
eyes. Yeah.
was real.
Yeah, it was real. Oh, it was so bad for me. I think I told you the story that I passed out. Yeah, at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a not really a long story, but long story short, I passed out down the stairs. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I literally passed out and fell down the stairs because of exhaustion from college. And it was kind of my fault because I'm the type of student to pull all-nighters before an exam or like study the night before. And I still did great. I did great. I really don't recommend that. If I could like go back in time and talk to my past self, I would just like scold her and be like, girl, what are you doing? Don't do that. Like, value
take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I knew that too. Like, just like prioritize like
my health.
Yeah. Really important. And like, also, I'm very much a procrastinator, and college was.
It was bad.
It was bad. Yeah. So like, I wish I would have known just how much worse it would be that I was procrastinating. If I would have known that, if I would have been like, okay, I know how it's going to be like, I'm just going to get things done early, then I wouldn't have experienced all like the stress.
It was a lot of stress, like that we brought to ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah. And like for me, because I was such a procrastinator in college, in grad school I had to change that. Like I could not be a procrastinator in grad school. It was like very different. Like I had to change my mindset, how I move, how I do certain things. So I wish I would have known that going to grad school. Also in college, oh, here's another tip. Like try to be friends with like the upperclassmen, because they put you on. Yeah, they put you on like before, like even like before I started college. Like I was talking to a few upperclassmen. They're like, "Oh, hey girl, like go on ratemyprofessor.com."
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think that was, I feel like everybody knew that though.
I did not going to college.
What? Yeah. I did.
Well, I did.
Check everything. Yeah. I check all the people, the professors before I would pick my classes.
That's what I do every single time. I make
and believe
sure, like,
it.
I curate my classes.
Make sure, like, believe what those things say.
Yeah. Rate my professor. I don't know.
Like nowadays, what I wish I knew. Believe those Rate My Professors reviews, because they are not lying. Yeah,
Rate My Professor is clutch. Trust me on that. I'm the type of person I would sit down for hours, like curating my classes, going to like Rate My Professor and whatnot. I don't know, like nowadays if people still do that.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys have like a newer platform or whatnot. Like, let me know in the comments below.
But I remember there was one professor that was rated really poorly, and I was just like, oh no, it's like, it's old, like it's
and
fine.
And then you regretted it.
Awful. And it was psychology, and I love psychology. She was awful. It was bad.
Oh no.
It was really bad.
Yeah, for me, at one time I had to take a bad professor on Rate My Professor from ratemyprofessor.com. But it's because of my schedule. I could not afford getting a different professor, so I had to take them. It is what it is. It was bad, but at least I knew what to expect. it is what it is. Yeah. But for me overall, college wasn't a bad experience. Like, yeah, there were bad experiences from there. Like some friendships I had in college, like my early college days, it was not that great. But my friends that I met, towards like my later college years, I'm still friends with them till this day, and we're so close. We're going to each other's weddings. I'm not getting married though, but
not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Knock on wood. Let's see. We're getting invited to each other's, housewarming parties, different things, and it's so lovely seeing like where they are at life right now and where we started. It's such a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, you create like very special bonds with like people you meet in college. So it's nice.
Yeah, how would you overall rate your college experience?
I don't think it was that bad. I think initially going into it, I was just not all for it at all. But I think
were like forced into college.
Pretty much. But I think that once I took the things I wanted to take and I actually like enjoyed what I was learning, I was fine. Do I think I will continue my education? I don't know.
That's a good question. Like for me, do I think I would continue my education? I don't see myself going to grad school. Again, it's a conversation I've been having with some of my friends. So some of them are like, oh, maybe I should go back to maybe I should go to medical school. I'm like, you're crazy. But I don't see myself going back to college or grad school, but maybe college, but it will be on my term, like something I would really want, and probably like online college.
Yeah.
Or like nowadays what they have, like you don't have to go to college for certain things. You can get like a certificate on your own taking courses. So like Coursera.
Yeah.
We're not sponsored by Coursera, but Coursera, please sponsor us one day. Because I'm taking courses on Coursera, so you can do that. You can take classes on there, and once you're done, take your exam and whatnot, they give you a certificate, which is, I'm currently doing that right now for like a few certificates I want. So that's my thought process about going back to school right now.
You actually reminded me of something. It's like, there are some good things about college. And like, I feel one of those in terms of classes and stuff is like when you had like those remote or hybrid classes, those were elite.
I loved remote classes.
Oh my God, I loved remote. I loved hybrid. You go in like maybe once and that was it.
Yeah, for me, like I was in grad school during COVID, and then they had to shut everything down like by, was it April? Like by April, like or May, like everything was shut down. So we all like literally in a span of like 2 days, we're in person, and then now we're like fully remote. And me and my friends, we loved it. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. It was so clutch.
Yep, it's the best.
Yeah,
love those classes. What else?
But I know some people, they don't like remote classes. I know like a lot of freshmen, when they started, like during COVID, they did not enjoy remote classes because they wanted the college experience, make friends and whatnot, and they did not get that.
I loved remote.
But yeah, some people I know, like they're like, oh, I'm such a procrastinator, I would not make it. I can't trust myself. So you know yourself, okay? You know yourself. If you can do remote classes, you do you. If you can't,
find those in-person ones.
Yeah. Oh, another thing I want to mention is just like class sizes also matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, in my college, the class sizes were pretty small. So I'm like, I got spoiled by that. Like class sizes were like 30 to 60 students. It's like 60 students max.
That's a lot.
No, it's small.
Really?
Yeah, but most of them were like 30 students. It's pretty small, but like I know some colleges, you're like in a lecture room with like 500 students. Yeah, so
I only had like a few of those. Because it's usually those like 100. Well, I don't know if yours was like the 100. Like the first one would be like 100 and then 101. Like Psych 100, Psych 101, Psych 102. Like it would go up. Well, that's how kind of like mine was. Those were usually like the first level, like the intro
level. Of psychology. Yeah.
Or like any kind of thing.
No, that's not how mine was. Yeah. But like we had like, it's like very rare for my college to have like lecture hall like type of classes, but it's just like usually like useless classes that they force you to take. Like there's like a couple classes that were very useless. It was like intro to the school. I'm just like this. But anyways, yeah, it was so dumb.
That's weird.
Yeah, and they made us pay for it. Yeah, I guess they wanted more money.
Another thing is if you're going to take, like at least for me, I took classes year round. So I did fall semester, I did spring semester, I did winter, which was like a month, and I did summer.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Didn't you pay more for like...
Well, yeah, of course you pay.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's another thing. Get ready to pay for each credit. Like, it's no joke. You're going to pay a lot of money.
Oh, yeah. And like, oh, you brought up like something like paying. Like, girl, financial aid is tough. Like, especially like, I remember I had to take like summer classes in the summer, and I had to fight financial aid. And in my college is notorious for having like one of the worst financial aid offices because you be in line for hours. And once you're there, they're like, I can't help you. Like, they would fight you and whatnot. You actually have to, like, fight them to, like, get anything done. So, for me, like, every year, like, I had scholarships. So, like, I had, like, a couple scholarships. So, every year I had to go there, fight them for my scholarships, fight them for my financial aids. And, yeah, so that was a common experience. But someone told me, like, a hack. It's not really a hack, like a tip, which I learned kind of too late. Like, be best friends with, like, the financial aid people. Because whenever there's a scholarship or a grant or whatnot, you be the first person they'll tell. Or like they'll hook you up or whatnot. Yeah, I couldn't be friends with them because like I said, the office sucked. But like I was my own self-advocate. Like you have to like be okay with being your own self-advocate. So like if you feel like your professor gave you a bad grade, be open to like appeal it. If you feel like someone treated you wrong, appeal it. Or like, you have to be your own advocate in college. So that's one thing. That's one thing I want you guys to know when it comes to college.
Yeah, you definitely have to advocate for yourself. You don't have a teacher standing by your side telling you, oh, you missed all this homework or you have to take this quiz. Like, no, advocate for yourself.
Yeah.
Be prepared. And good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Be organized.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you won't have people telling you what to do, what not to do, attend classes, not attend classes. Oh, make sure you read the curriculums.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like some professors, they grade you based on attendance, some don't. So you have to pay attention to these type of things.
And also, this is like a hot take, but I don't know. Maybe they should just stop doing like group projects because group projects absolutely suck.
They do.
You always end up with someone in the group that doesn't do anything.
Yeah, for me that was story of my life in grad school.
Oh my god, it's so awful.
Every week. Literally every week we did group projects.
So
yeah, it's awful.
I wish I would have known going into it that was going to be the case. Like I wish I would have been able to just like someone just tell me, by the way, when you work at a group project, not gonna go that great.
Yeah, well, that's how I end up making a lot of friends in group projects too. We end up exchanging numbers.
We have such different experiences. I mean, overall, we both had like pretty positive experiences, but like very different.
Okay, hot take. Do you think college is worth it overall?
I think it's like two things.
So,
I think one, if you are definitely sure about what you want to do career wise,
I agree with that.
go for it. Like, you're investing in yourself. Given you probably will be coming out with some debt, but you're investing in yourself, you're going to gain the knowledge that you need. That's great for you. On the other hand, if you're like me and you didn't know like what you wanted to do, like on one hand it was like financially, like I'm spending so much money and I don't know what I'm doing, versus also like I was able to figure out what I did enjoy. You know, like I enjoyed psychology classes, like I enjoyed the film classes, I enjoyed creating, I enjoyed learning about like people and their minds. Like, you find the things that you actually enjoy doing. So like, is it worth it? Yes. And slightly no. Just slightly. But yeah, I think it's worth it.
I agree with you with the part, like for me, like it's my hot take that like a 17, 18-year-old shouldn't know what they want to do for the rest of their lives. Like go to college, you know, it's a lot of money.
It's a lot at that early stage of
it's like a lot of responsibility. You barely got out. You're still a teenager. You're literally still a teenager, and someone's like, "Hey, I'm gonna like you're gonna owe that much money for you to know what you want to do for that many years. You might hate it and whatnot." I don't think it's fair. So like whenever there's like someone who graduated high school, they took a gap year or two. I support, like, you know, save.
That's nice. That's fun.
You know, in high school, like get your little job, save your little money, and you know, when you graduate, take a trip, take like a few months trip or whatnot, and figure out what you want to do, explore the world, because that's not fair. Like a teenager who haven't like explored the world yet. Oh, hey, you gotta like go to college. Hey, you gotta pick what you want to do. Hey, to me, it's just not fair. I'm not against college at all, but I'm against like forcing kids to like make big life decisions like at that age, at that stage in their lives.
I also wish I just would have known like it was okay to not have it all figured out. Like I think everyone around you, especially when you're in high school and you're like everybody's talking about where they got accepted and where they're going and like what they're gonna go and study, and like I always felt like awful because I was like, oh my god, like this isn't for me then. Like I don't know anything. I don't know what I want to do for the rest of my life. So I wish I would have known that like it's okay to feel like that. I wish there would have been more people expressing the fact that they felt like that, because everybody seemed to know what they were going to do. And I felt like, oh my god, I don't even know what I'm doing.
I don't like everyone was faking it. Like,
I don't know. Like, but I wish I would have known. Yeah. I wish I would have known. Like, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay if you don't have it all figured out. It's okay if you're unsure. And it's okay to change your degree. Like, I changed my degree a few times.
Yeah, a lot of people. It's so common, guys. It's so common to change your mind, change your degrees. It's really common because, like I said, you're freaking young. You don't know much about the world, and you're starting college.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I also agree with her. Like, if you really know what you want, like from a young age, you're like, I'm gonna be a doctor, or I'm gonna be a vet, I'm gonna be this and that. Yeah, of course, go to college and take those classes, take the program and whatnot. But if you don't know what you want to do yet, remember, it's a lot of money.
But it's also like a way for you to explore different things, because like for that semester, regardless, you're paying for that semester, take a bunch of different like courses from different degrees, like not degrees, from different what is that called, fields?
Yeah, different fields.
Psychology, architecture, I don't know if that's what
I end up taking a dance class.
Engineering or whatever. Like just like try so many different things. Like you have the opportunity to do that. And then like even with like those extra, like the winter session and the summer session, like have some fun, take some things that maybe you want to take a creative writing class, go ahead, take that creative writing class, and then I think I'm going to be a writer now. Like just try.
I agree with her. Like,
so I wish I would have done that though. Like I wish I would have known like, oh, it's okay for me to just try something else and like, you know, explore the catalog of different things I could possibly take. But yeah,
I did that. Like I actually ended up taking like a dancing class, which was very different from what I was studying.
There was a scuba diving class or something like that, and I was like, what?
Well, I would have done it if my school had offered it. I would have done it. I ended up taking a dance class. I ended up taking what other class like that had nothing to do with like what I was studying, and I don't regret it at all. And in my dance class, I actually met a few friends. And my public speaking class, I met a friend who I'm so close to till this day. So like, guys, you never know. You never know like who you meet in college. You never know the experiences you have. And yeah, so just be open-minded to try different things.
Yeah.
What about dating in college?
Well, I didn't date, so I can't really say much, but I wish that I would have been more open to it. I think I was very hesitant and very like scared to do that.
Were you scared because were you not allowed to date?
I wasn't. I was told I wasn't allowed to
Even
date,
in
but like
college?
I could have dated in college.
Mm-hmm.
But remember, I was just going to school and leaving. Like I didn't put that in like that energy into wanting to create some like friendships or relationships. Like I didn't no, I just wanted to go home. Like I was done. Like I hated it. So I wish that I would have invested a little more in that. Um but yeah, I think college is it's fine. Just date, you know?
Yeah,
Like
just do whatever. Like, change your hair
and
color, date, change your style, change your outfit, change your classes. You're young. Like, when you're like in
yeah.
your late teens, early 20s, that's the age for you to try different things. Of course, be smart about it and
Oh
be safe.
yeah.
Don't do dumb things. Please don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, dating in college, I've always been picky. So, like, in college, like, I wish someone would have told me, like, college guys were not it.
Mm.
Like, I wasn't really dating seriously, but I did met a few guys, and I guess we went on a couple dates and we talked, but that was pretty much it. Like, I do technically have a college sweetheart, but I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, please, explore in college. That's the age for you to do so, like date wise and whatnot. Of course, have your standards and boundaries, of course, but yeah, be open minded, try different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it for me when it comes to college. What about you?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so guys, please feel free to comment your college experience down below.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know whether it's the past or are you in college right now? Or if you're in college right now, please let me know if you still use ratemyprofessor.com and what your school is doing trying to combat AI, because I heard a lot of schools are like getting fed up with AI.
Oh, it's really bad.
Yeah, so we did not have that, so we don't have that experience.
Yeah.
So.
No. And just let us know what you wish you knew if you previously went to college or
Yeah, so with that, this is the end of this episode. Please
Mhm.
like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching from YouTube.
Yes.
Follow us on, it's follow, right? On Spotify?
Follow us on Spotify, follow us on YouTube. You can also follow us on TikTok and on Instagram. At Candidly Cozy Podcast. And yeah, so we'll be back with another episode
every
very
Friday.
soon.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed this one.
Yes, and please give us a 5-star rating on Spotify. Yeah. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.